Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to Today I Feel Like. Today I'm going to take a look at the RSHTECH USB-C hub. This is a hub that has 4 ports on there so that you can plug in different devices. And we're going to unbox it, grab my computer, hook it up, see how it works, and here we go. All right, let's just take a quick look around the box here. We can see that it says this is a USB 4-port 3.0 hub, and this is going to have an aluminum alloy exquisite appearance. It has independent switches, 5 gigabits transfer speeds. It should work with Windows 7, 10, Vista, XP, 2000, Mac OS, and Linux. And on this side here, we can see that it should work with a disk, a mouse, keyboard, printer, and a camera. This is one thing that concerns me. It does not show that it should work with a hard drive, and that is one of the main reasons why I would like something like this. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and see if it's going to work with a hard drive, because if it doesn't, well, then it's just not going to work for me. So, all right, in the box, we're going to get a 18-month warranty card here and a user manual, so we'll toss it off to the side. Here is the little hub, which is very small, actually. It's much smaller than I would have anticipated by the box. So let's get this out of the plastic here so we can take a look. And yeah, so we can see there we get 4 USB ports in there, independent switches, and we on this side we get the power port and the USB 3 cable that we're going to use to hook up. So let's go ahead and see what we get in here. And it looks like we are going to get our power cable. So this is a powered hub for those of you that are interested in that. This is a powered hub, so we're just going to simply plug this right into here, and the other end is going to go into the wall. So we'll get that going in just a moment. And then we also have the cable that's going to be a USB 3 to USB-C here. So we'll just go ahead and see if we can get this cable management zip thing off there, the little tie thing off there. And yeah, so this is going to go right into here, and let's see if we can get that in there. And then this other end is going to go into your computer, and then you can start plugging devices into here and see how that works. So, all right, now that we have this device unboxed, let's go ahead and grab my computer. I have some hard drives set aside, and we're going to plug some stuff in and see if it works. All right, so I have the device here. It is pretty much ready to go. I just need to plug in the power cable because this is a powered USB hub. So I have it powered up now, and yeah. And again, these have individual switches, so if there's one that you don't want on, you can just simply not turn it on by pushing the button there. But let's go ahead and leave them all on for now. And because it has a USB-C cable that's included, we're going to plug this into my laptop here. And I am using the MacBook Pro. So yeah, let's go ahead now. And I'm going to try this first with just a regular hard drive. So I have a WD Easy Store 5 terabyte drive. And let's go ahead and let's just get this plugged in right here. So let's get this going. We'll plug that in. We're going to look on my computer here and see if this is going to actually show up. So hopefully it will. Sometimes it will take a few seconds for this to pop up on the screen. And there we go. Right there. It is showing up. There we go. Larry LR, which is my Lightroom hard drive. All right, let's try something else here. I have another WD drive. This is the WD SSD drive. And this is normally a USB-C drive, but I have a USB-C to USB-A adapter on there. So let's get this plugged in. All right, let's go ahead and we'll just plug this one in right there. And the second one here, we'll get that if we can get this in the right direction. We'll get that plugged in. And so now we have 2 drives plugged in on this thing. Let's see if it's showing up. Oh yeah, it's already there. So it's already on the screen here, so we can see that. And yeah, there it is. All right, fantastic. Now we want to try something else here. So I'm going to try this. I'm gonna grab this here, which is just my USB-A to USB-C cable, and I'm gonna grab Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. So I'm going to plug this in here. And now I'm going to plug this into the hub. So let's see if it's going to work with not just drives, but with phones as well. So let's go ahead and get that plugged in. And I can already see that it's charging up. And now we're going to see if it shows up on my phone. I mean, on my computer here. And I'm getting something about legacy devices, yada, yada, yada. I'm just going to click out of that there. And yeah. We can see here the Android file transfer app has opened up. It's saying it can't connect to the device, which often I get here. I don't think that's a problem with the hub. I think it's just a problem with the software on my computer. So, all right, we're going to unplug that for just a moment because, well, my Android software is not really working all that well on there. So let's grab my iPhone because, well, I'm on a Mac, and let's grab my iPhone. So I'm going to grab. Actually, I have the wrong cable, so I'm going to have to grab another cable for that and see if we can get a USB-A to Lightning cable so we can plug it in. All right, so I went and grabbed a USB-A to a Lightning cable. So let me go ahead and plug this into my iPhone. This is my iPhone 11 Pro Max. Let's plug this in here, and let's see if this is going to show up on my computer here. So let's see. It looks like, yep, there we go. It's telling me there is a software update available because my phone is actually connected to the computer here. I can see on my phone screen also that my phone is charging, so it is connected and ready to go. All right. I do have a couple of other drives on here. I have this one here, which is a backup drive. So I'm just going to plug this in right quick and see if this is going to work here. So this is this is a backup hard drive, and so at this point I will have 3 hard drives and a phone plugged into this device at the same time. And yeah, just right there I can see the time machine is hooked up, and yeah, this thing is working fine. It is working fine. Now the switches do work so that you can just simply disconnect anything that you want whenever you want. So I'm going to go ahead and just hit the switch on this last one here, the time machine, and it just disappears just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the next one here. This is my iPhone. I'm going to click that. And even though we didn't see it on the screen, it disappeared. I'm going to hit the next one, which is my passport. And just like that, it disappeared. And now we're going to go ahead and hit the last one here, which is my Lightroom hard drive, and that one disappeared as well. And just like that, they're all gone and disconnected. So now I can just simply unplug the device here. And this is something that I realized, I didn't realize at first, but I actually don't need the power cable when I'm using this, because with the USB-C cable, it seems to get enough power directly to the device. So I can just simply go ahead, start pushing the switches to turn everything back on, and everything's going to start connecting right here on my computer again. We'll see my passport drive starting to showed up already. The rest of them, there we go. My time machine drive is showing up already, and we'll wait for the other one to show up here. We have my WD Easy Store there. That should show up in just a second, and I think there was one other thing that needed to show up there. So we'll see if this is going to spin up. And yeah, so hopefully everything will work just fine, just pulling power directly from the Mac instead of needing to have this powered up. So we'll see though, because it does seem that all the lights seem to be on here. We can see all the lights that are blinking on there, but I'm not sure if it's going to have enough power on its own to make everything spin up. I feel this spinning. I feel the hard drive spinning, so it should be ready to show up. But all right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to plug this in and then see if it kicks on a little bit now. If it gave it a little bit of extra juice to go ahead and put it on there. So I'm going to click that to get rid. I don't need my phone updated just right now. But yeah, I'm not, I feel it spinning up, but it's not connected just yet. So, all right, let me go ahead and unplug this. And I'm going to plug that back in. And now I'm going to see if this is going to, if it's going to come on here. If this is the WD easy store drive, and that is a 5 terabyte drive. So let's see if that one's going to come back on here. So it should show back up. The other ones are showing up there, so we'll just see what happens. Okay, well, for whatever reason, I don't know what's going on, but my WD drive is no longer showing up here. It just doesn't seem to want to work. So let me go ahead and kill the other ones. Let me just kill all the other power, the switches on there, and then see if this one will show up, if it's going to spin up and show up on on my laptop. But for some reason right now, it doesn't seem to be showing up. I'm not exactly sure why it's doing that. So, yeah. All right. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to unplug everything else. And let's see here. Let me unplug everything else on there. And now let's see if it'll show up on here. So the only thing that is actually on here is the WD drive, and all the other switches are actually killed. The power is on, so it should be working, but no love. This is my Lightroom drive, and it's not showing up. So, okay. Well, I'm going to have to call this one a fail, because I can't have drives that plug in once and then don't work again. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to turn everything back on. I'm going to try a different switch there and see if that works, and see if it shows up now. The first time I plugged this thing in, it showed right up on my screen. I don't know why it's not showing up here now. So, yeah. All right, well, I'm done. This is the way I roll. I test things out. If they don't work right away, I call them like they are. I call them fails. If they work great, then great. If they don't, they don't. And sometimes maybe 5 terabyte drives or something, maybe they take more power. I don't know. This here is a 1 terabyte SSD. This is a 1 terabyte drive. Both of them probably take a little bit less power than my 5 terabyte, but my 5 terabyte, for whatever reason, is not showing up on here. So let me go ahead and just plug in my one terabyte SSD and see if this is going to show up again. And this one takes very little power, so it shouldn't take it shouldn't take anything. And yeah, it shows back up on my computer there. So, and if I grab the 1 terabyte drive and plug that in, we'll see what this one's going to do. And it looks like, let's see if it's going to show up here. This is my Time Machine drive right here. So let's see what this is going to do. Yep, the Time Machine drive showed up. All right, let's grab this one here. This is the 5 terabyte drive again. We're going to plug this back in. We're going to see if this is going to show up. And I feel it spinning. I plugged it in. I feel power going to it, and I feel it spinning up. But it's not showing up on my desktop. So I'm going to give it a few more seconds here, and then I'm going to have to call this a fail, and yeah, and just sort of scratch this whole thing, because I mean, I use large capacity hard drives all the time. I'm doing data transfer for, video files, and I have 5 terabyte hard drives, 10 terabytes, 8 terabytes, 6 terabytes, and if it can't handle the capacity, then it's just not going to work for me, and it's probably not going to work for a lot of you either. All right, everyone, so there you have it. I tried this little device. This is the RSHTECH hub, and this is the model number 516, so it is the RSH 516 hub, and yeah, I can't recommend it. I'm just not going to recommend it. I mean, it works sometimes, but other times it didn't work with some of my drives. It seemed to work consistently with my low capacity drives, but my higher capacity drives, like my 4 and 5 terabyte drives, it was sometimey. Sometimes the drive showed up, sometimes they didn't. And I know the drives work, and there's nothing wrong with them, because I can take the drives, plug them directly into my computer, and they show up every single time consistently, almost instantly. But when I plug it into the hub, sometimes it shows up, sometimes it doesn't. I don't like sometimey stuff, because I need my stuff to work. When I plug stuff in, I need it to work consistently. I need it to work regularly. I need it to work, and it just doesn't work consistently. So yeah, I'm not going to recommend this. So anyways, there you have it. So I'm not going to leave this link. I'm not going to leave a link to this product down below in the video description because, well, I don't recommend it, so I don't want you to go out there and spend your money on something that doesn't work for you. I'll keep looking for other hubs that may work better. And yeah, anyways, I will leave links to my Amazon page and my social media contacts so you can reach me elsewhere and see other products and services that I've reviewed. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and please subscribe to this channel. And follow me on Facebook. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.